Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe Johnson and I've been researching into bronchitis, coughs and coughing and other chest complaints for the last 7 or 8 years. What I want to talk to you about today is I'm often asked is, Joe, what is phlegm, or what is mucus, or what is snot? Just what is this stuff? Now it's very simple and I want you to think back, just imagine what it is first of all to be a human being. You're alive, you're walking about in an environment that's full of living things, and your skin is covered, it's teeming with, all of us, we are teeming with germs and bacteria and viruses and yeast and molds and fungus. It's all over us, it's everywhere on the planet, everywhere. And that's how it should be. And we've got our body's natural defences to stop these things from taking over us. Your immune system looks after you, so there's no problem at all. That's when everything's fine. However, if you get physically, mentally or emotionally stressed, then your defences or your immune system becomes weakened. So it might be you've got a problem at work, or a problem with your family, or a problem in your relationships, or you've got financial problems. It could be anything. You might be just worried about somebody. But these things do take their toll on your mind and emotions, and eventually onto your body. Now when your body gets stressed, your defences stop working as well. So what happens is these things that are in the air, the air that you breathe isn't clear, it's just full of tiny living creatures, and you're breathing them in and out all day long, no problem, until you become stressed and your defences are down. And then they start to breed inside you, whether on the lining of your windpipe or actually deep into your lungs or on the bronchus. They'll start to breed. Now your body's natural defences, then the alarm bells go off and they'll say, try to get this infection which is irritating your body. It tries to drive it out by producing phlegm or snot or mucus or whatever you want to call it, and then you'll violently cough and it'll force the germs with the phlegm out of your body. That's what's going on with mucus and phlegm. But obviously, as long as that infection remains rooted on your tissue, either in your lungs or on your windpipe or whatever, you've got to get rid of the infection. Then the phlegm will stop being, and the mucus will stop being produced. So most people try to get rid of their infection by going to the doctors, which is fair enough. And I would suggest, if you think you're seriously ill or you think you've got a chest infection, then get along to the doctors. You can always decide and not weigh up the treatments with your doctor, but it could be something even worse, and bronchitis, if left untreated, can develop into something worse. So get along to the doctors. Anyway, if you do go to the doctors, this is what's going to happen. They'll have a listen to your chest, and assuming you've got bronchitis, they'll say, yeah, I recommend a course, here's the prescription, antibiotics. Now anti means against, bio means life, so they're going to give you something which is going to kill life. That's what antibiotic means. So you put it in your mouth and it goes right throughout the system, and it goes around killing off all these bacteria that's causing your irritation in here, that's causing the mucus and the phlegm. Okay? And it works in your sinus cavity as well. But there's a problem with that. Within a week, they say continue the course, because this toxic drug will go right throughout your body, killing everything, and it will stop the infection. Your body recognises the infection is going, so your body stops producing the mucus and the phlegm, and you think, this is brilliant, I'm better. But a side effect of these antibiotics is that they are so powerful, they will shock or damage your immune system, or certainly weaken your immune system, weaken your defences, which means all these parasites and creatures and germs, bacteria, viruses, all these things that are in the environment, sooner or later they're going to get back in past your weakened defences, and you're going to have mucus and phlegm coughing and pain and all the congestion again, and it's a vicious cycle. So this is what normally happens. You'll get the phlegm and the chest infection or the sinus infection. You'll get treated and it'll kill it all off but weaken your body. Within a month or two, everything's come back again. So you go back to the doctors, he'll give you stronger drugs, stronger antibiotics, may even give you steroids or steroids or whatever they say, to shock your body to fight, which it will work, but in the shocking of it, it will weaken you and leave you open again. So this is what normally happens. You'll have mucus, infection and mucus, treatment, a period of a month or two where you're okay, and then you'll be ill again. You'll get treated and you'll be ill again, you get treated, ill again, and that's how it goes on and on and on. So what you do is get rid of the infection. You've got to get rid of the infection, but without damaging your immune system. Now we looked at all kinds of different options. We actually tested them to see which worked most of the time. Because at the end of the day, nothing works 100% of the time. Nothing does. You're unique, so am I, so is everybody on the planet. But what we found was that in the vast majority of cases, if you use a naturally occurring substance, like a plant extract, but your body will recognise it for what it is, and it won't shock the body or frighten the body, but it will allow the plant extract to do its business. So we came up with 3 extremely powerful plant extracts which are proven in the laboratory to kill the germs and bacteria and the yeast and the mold and the parasite which is causing the infection, which then causes the mucus and the phlegm. So further details of these 3 plant extracts you can see at bronchitis-relief.com. It should be there on your screen. By all means, go along, have a look at the videos, have a look at the actual treatment and see how it fits in with you. It's a very, very fast acting treatment. It comes into direct contact with the mucus and the phlegm and the bacteria which is causing all of this, and it works within minutes. Anyway, you'll find out more about it at bronchitis-relief.com. Bye for now.